my helmet cover, and I'm ready to put it on my helmet and take that jamming line before the start whistle. It's this deep breath, it's this power pose, and it's time to do work. Okay, right, we're out. What are we gonna do? What's the plan? And then getting ready to stand on the line and do our thing.
Cool.
As we go to Lauren Munch and Sarah Chambers. Sarah Chambers lead jammer status for Victoria. Here's that apex jump from Sarah Chambers.
Absolutely flying over that curve on the inside. Short work of that pack. Much preferable to having to fight through those blockers, but she does that pretty good too.
I'm gonna give you this.
Okay.
How does that make you feel when I give it?
I got a job to do. I got work to do.
Makes me feel like I have a job to do.
It makes me feel like part of a team. And it tells me what my role is and reminds me to back myself and go out and do what I know I can do.
It makes me feel powerful.
Like I'm getting ready to go out and like a very superhero kind of feel, like, you know, S on my chest, you know, or all right, coach, I'm going in.
I can't control the outcome on the day, but I can go and do everything within my power to do my part for the team. And this is my part for the team. I love having the power to, you know, change the numbers on the scoreboard. I love going against some of the greatest athletes in our sport. It's also a joy to see how my tools work against theirs, especially knowing how very different their tools are than mine.
I mean, you always think about, with jammers, how footwork and agility is really important. Power and the ability to push is really important. And you can have really good footwork and you can be really strong, and that can make you a good jammer. But what kind of takes you to that next level is really about the decision making and your mental toughness.
One of the things that I noticed that has improved my jamming more than anything is my mental game. I think jamming is more mental than physical. Being able to take advantage of things and recognize situations as they're happening or as they're going to happen.
You know, I think that jammers have to really be able to dig deep when you are just getting the life beat out of you to fight through any situation. And you have to be able to make quick decisions and, you know, do that when you're physically exhausted.
You can have all the skill in the world, you can know all the strategies, but if you can't stay focused and pull yourself back out and keep telling yourself it's okay, it's gonna be all right, you still got it, then all that is just useless.
The number one word that or attribute that a person needs to have in order to be a good jammer, in my opinion, is perseverance.
I think there's something about jamming that you have to have this fire inside of you. I think that fire comes naturally, but also obviously hard work. You never know what's gonna happen. There's like a lot of emotions that go in it too, so like being able to control that fire and like having it at the right level. I always wanna be ready to like pull out any tools. Again, it's like, it's all in the moment too.
I would say like tenacity and then resilience, and then just like I mentioned, the want to jam, like you really want to do it, and being able to push through frustrations and push through things that challenge you.
It's really important when you're in those death trudge moments to just persevere and get through it, so that obviously you can score points for your team, but it should, the challenge and overcoming that challenge, I think is what makes it gratifying and super fun for me.
What I see in successful jammers is an ability to back down. Like, you have to have desire and you have to have perseverance. You have to be willing to take the hits and get back up. So it's not about, not falling down. It's about getting back up and getting back in there and learning from your mistakes.
I think that really strong mentality, I see it in other jammers as well. I see that that hunger and that passion and that tenacious attitude that they're not hit down. They're always getting back up. Not a defeated mentality. It's actually like a champion mentality.
I think it's having something to fight for. There needs to be something outside of the game itself. If it's just a game, there's a certain limit to the efforts you would be willing to put. If it's a question of identity, you will fight with everything that you have because this is the person you are. If you're a fighter, you fight.
Every time I'm successful, usually my opposition is trying to figure out and debunk what I've done.
There's so much less room for error with jamming. It takes a lot of humility and mental toughness.
It's exciting, and there's also a lot of pressure being put on you to do the things that your team need you to do. And I like that intensity and I like that pressure, and I also like the high fives at the end.
there's no other job I'd mostly rather do other than this one.
It's a tough role to play this jammer hat. I don't want anyone to shy away from the jamming role if this is something that they want to do. This is a very powerful position. A lot rides on you to get the points for the team, so it's a lot of fun. It's a great journey taking this star.